Friday the 13th, so what better to play than Dead Cells? I honestly have no idea how I'm going to kind of get this run to be in line with... I wouldn't even really call it a holiday. It's just more of an occasional occurrence in the calendar. But I'll do something. But normal mode runs, and this outfit, which appears, what, every single time that I try to record an episode or do a stream or anything like that? Whatever, it's fine. So what's the idea? What's the idea? Anybody got any good ideas for a Friday the 13th themed run? Give them to me right now. Also, I got out of work early, so stream. Hey, that's pretty much just how that's going. What's for dinner today, Puff Mama? I don't know. Like give me some kind of thing. Boy's Axe Curse Sword? Yeah, cursed. I mean, yeah, cursed for Friday the 13th would make sense, but I mean, come on. Do we really want to do a cursed run? Everybody's saying cursed. Do you really want a cursed run? Because I'm just telling you right now. No, this is not a part of the new update. This is a part of, well, it is a part of the new update. You get it after beating the game on one cell mode. Fine, let's do the Cursed Sword run thing, then. Turn off all this, turn on Cursed Sword. I guess this is how we're doing it. Drunk Cursed Run. Well, I do have a social beverage right now, but I'm not really planning to get totally blotto. Somewhat EU friendly. Man, I really cannot get away from this costume, can I? No, what was I saying here? Yeah, I happen to get off work early due to, what would you call it? The holiday party, which I was not invited to, of course. So the office closed. Not really too much to say there. A lot of stuff going on, but nothing that really needs to get done on a Friday afternoon, to say the least. All right, well, Cursed Run. Friday the 13th, being cursed, it only makes sense that we're going to do it like this. Oh, my. That was actually pretty good that I got the ice bow there. That could have turned out way worse. Also, there's absolutely no point in picking up this necklace because I'm going to be going straight tactics and nothing else. Nothing else could possibly be good, really. Nope. Really, though, this is a nice start. This is a nice start. How long is this run going to last? I have my doubts, but, yeah. Oh, it's hitting fighters everywhere. Whatever, I don't even care. Really, I should just be, getting out of here ASAP because, well, we are working with a Cursed Sword. It's not like I'm benefiting a lot from exploring areas as much as possible. No, I should get in, get out, get on with my life here. Let's go. I'm gonna have to get out where set the building on fire. I mean, it wouldn't be that no, that's the sort of thing. Wow, I didn't get hit there. No, that's the sort of thing that would get me fired. I can't even say that as a joke. I would never set anything on fire. I don't believe in fire, really. Ah, there it is. Also, I got my quota for the stream, so whatever. Hey! This should be entertaining. It's gonna be about as entertaining as any Cursed Sword. Hey, the ghost outfit. How apropos. It's gonna be about as entertaining as any Cursed Sword run, which I have had some good Cursed Sword runs in the past. It's just not a lot. It's a minimal amount of good Cursed Sword runs. All right, we're gonna use this as a primary source of damage and everything else as, backup. Cursed Sword will be there. He will be there in spirit, but maybe not there in physicality. Calls himself Firebird, don't believe in fire. Yeah, I mean, it's an ironic name. Like calling a tiny guy, no, it's usually the opposite is what you say. Whatever. You know what I'm saying here. I also call myself a doctor, and that's very much ironic too, so. Now who's the fool? It's me. Basically everything about myself and my persona is a lie. My entire life, if you will. One could say. Do I even care? I don't. Why do I even need a shield? Really don't even need all that much money if you're thinking about it. And I'm also forgetting what I am assigning on what button here. I guess it's not like I'm gonna get much use out of that now, am I? No, the 420 gold merely for the memes itself is worthwhile. First off. And then second off, I guess that guy didn't see me. Whatever. It's not like I need to fight everything here anyway. How can something so yellow and fluffy? I'm not yellow. I would be red. The color of fire. Ah, I knew it was going to happen again. I saw that I didn't get in back of that shield bearer, but I was already committed to the sword swing. Can we have that toe reveal? No. Oh, Pikachu. Yeah, okay. I guess my loneliness doesn't matter then. Well, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to necessarily be concerned with medicine to be a doctor. You could be you could go the classic definition, the learned man type of deal. 100% boomerang? I don't know. You can try it out here. Drink more social beverage. Aren't you? Ah. Okay, that was close. 2 times damage boomerang. I mean, that's basically like having two. It's not. It's not the same, but it's at least something. Can't say it's nothing. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. As much as I don't really want to get rid of the boomerang, I think Magic Missile is just very good for killing enemies in general. 2 times damage boomerang, though, isn't bad. It's not bad. It's just, come on. Magic Missile's so good. It can attack anything from, like, any direction at all. As soon as I get piercing, we'll be looking at a pretty schwanky build. Come on, dude. Teleport over here. He's not teleporting over here. What a jerk. Why did I open that? I didn't need to spend money on it. That's not even completely pointless in this set of circumstances. Oh, yeah. Okay. Should be fine. Here, you might as well just make it like a... Okay. I mean, this is obviously just pure tactics. Pure tactics is the way to go, no question. Not even bother with, like, the dual stat things that do not... What are they called? The Minotaur scrolls that have the... Okay. That have the combination stuff in there. You won't attack me in the shop. I mean, she won't attack me in the shop, but she will run at me, which is concerning when that happens. Anywho, I need piercing on this ASAP. Also 420, etc. All right. Doucement. I think I'm going to want to go a traditional run for this just for it to be as careful as possible. Oh my god. It's pointless. I should have just said that. Rampages are female? Yes, they have been referred to as she in the patch notes. Oh yeah, I can use the homunculus rune. It's like this is the one time that you can be cursed and also use the homunculus rune. That is a good point. It's also probably a good reason why I shouldn't be taking the 100 curse or whatever it is that I can do by breaking down the specialist shops at the start of the game. Nothing here is very good. I would like the ice bow, but that would either mean giving up magic missiles or the curse sword, and I can't give up the curse sword. That's kind of the whole crux of the run right now. Yeah, it's Friday the 13th. We're doing cursed runs because that's what people wanted. I asked at the start of this, are you sure? Yeah, but for real, are you really sure about it? And they said yes. I have no choice. Networking, not really gonna... Crow's Foot, you know what? This thing has been a great boon to me in the past. Yeah. Hello from Estonia. Exactly why you shouldn't get hundreds of curse points. We international. Oh, yeah, no, this is a very cosmopolitan chat. Always has been. Always will be. If I have any choice in the matter. Should probably be trying to bait some dudes. I think I want to use range on ranged enemies, and I want to use melee on melee enemies, because obviously there's benefits to both. Whoa, okay, I was worried that I was going to get hit there. I think that, yeah, you do get a decent damage boost off of the curse sword, but just the ability to hit things at a huge distance is super helpful. All right, have I ever played Darkest Dungeon? I have, in fact. I'm going to definitely play Darkest Dungeon 2 when it comes out, but I have done a run on every single difficulty. All the way from OG to your Radiant and, well, I guess it's called Blood Moon now, but you know, Stygian, New Game Plus, whatever you want to call that. I like that game a lot. I do think that it is one of those games that you can solve really easily, though. I was considering doing a series on it for a while, but I ended up just kind of thinking, hey, it's also a very repetitive game. It's a very grind-heavy game, and I don't think that makes for the best content sometimes. Anybody else want to come over here? Yes, you do. That said, I will probably be doing something with Darkest Dungeon 2 whenever that happens to come out. Blasphemous? I did want to do something with Blasphemous, but I don't know. It didn't really seem like anybody was all that interested in it. Yeah. And okay. It seemed like the SEO on that was exceptionally low. Or whatever you want to say. Hey, now that's a good one to get. There's no way I'm going to be able to afford it, though. And that would be 200%. I mean, that's double damage with no cost. Because, well, cursed sword. Crow's Foot is how I got my cursed run. 0 boss cell because I'm not a masochist. Yeah. I think that also having the magic missile is going to help out here, but I've done a number of cursed runs in the past. I think the farthest I've gotten is to the final boss, but never past that. Whether it was all the way back in the day when we had the Watcher, now known as the Conjunctivius as the final boss, or the Hand of the King, similarly. Never gotten past those. Upcoming thoughts on the paid DLC? I mean, more content, so that's always good for me. But aside from that, I mean, there's only so much we know. I am definitely more interested than in the new boss and new item type. You know, the double-handed weapons, probably more than just the new biomes. Unless there's going to be something crazy going on there. Because, obviously, I think that the weapons are really where the game shines, more than, like, you know, individual areas. As much as I would like to have as many individual areas as possible. Anybody else want to come up here, attack me before I goose on out of here? No? Good. You. That episode has been vaulted for basically me being stupid. Game Awards were great. Disco Elysium won in 4 categories, and I think it's made by Estonians. Yeah, I think it is. You know, Disco Elysium, I had a friend trying to get me to play that recently, but I don't know. It is so many other games that I got on my list right now that I don't know if I really want to. It looks pretty fun, though. That game does look pretty good. The fact that you can die from sitting in an incredibly uncomfortable chair did kind of win me over. But yeah, I mean, there's also, like, if we're talking about, like, Eastern European stuff, we also got, like, what is it coming out? Cyberpunk coming out soon. Which I still haven't played. That was so close. I still haven't played. I got a 3-pack of each one of the Witcher games, but I stopped at Witcher 3 just because it's such a huge, expansive time commitment. I gotta go back to that eventually, and I probably will before I end up playing Cyberpunk. If I ever do end up playing Cyberpunk, I don't know. Hollow Knight effect, where I feel bad I've spent so little money on this game. I mean, I got this game like when it was OG $15 or whatever. I mean, yeah, it's a whole sort of thing where it's like, yeah, $5, but let's be honest, I've gotten a lot more than $5 worth out of Dead Cells as of right now. Okay. Hey, 60 kills. I mean, oh no. I didn't even see this at first. Oh, man. I want to say it's probably not worth it, but if chat wants to see me do it, I guess. It's, you know, I just said I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to say right now, it is absolutely not worth it. Are you really sure you want to see it? No? Do it? You're already done with so many stats and the tactics, you'll die for negligible benefit. I mean, I'm working with a cursed sword. The stats don't matter at all. I mean, I'm seeing, like, just change your weapon. I can't. That's the run. It's the whole thing. Okay, I'll do it. I mean, it's your last chance. Do it without opening the chest so you can leave if it's too hard. I mean, come on. Why would you... What would the point of that be? Let's just go. Okay, 2 extra jumps in midair sounds great. I could really use that, to be honest. Meat Boy in the background giving me extra energy. That was almost there. That was almost it. You know, I didn't even think about it all that much. There it is. Didn't even think about it all that much when I ended up taking it, but that owl is pretty good with this type of run. Do it. I'm weak, Anakin. Anyway, thank you, chat. Yeah, you got me from, well, that was actually a whirling blade of death, but I mean, you know. I want to see what the special thing is on this. Plus 15% damage, that was not worth it. Oh, well. All right. Saw blade. The Ripper, baby. Okay, well, I mean, again, this is the sort of thing that you expect when it comes to Cursed Sword runs. I'm not the one that said I wanted to do a Cursed Sword run. I asked chat, and they said they wanted to do it. I had little choice in the matter, if anything. Merely a slave to your own suggestions. You do have to remember that. Okay. At least go with the shield. I think that compared to the shield, unless I'm getting a rampart, should really get a rampart if I'm going to get anything. Ice bow is going to be better. Yeah, okay, I'm dead again. Why did you do it? Says chat. I think you already can answer that question for yourself. Well, that was quick. I mean, you only get hit a single time, you know. Oh boy. Best shield in the game, in your opinion? I really do think that it is... I'd like Punishment a lot, but I do think that the best shield in the game is Rampart. Rampart does not lose any effectiveness over time. Is super good. It just... You get invincibility whenever you get a successful parry. That is so helpful and is the sort of thing that will bring you through a Cursed Sword run if you are truly committed to doing it. I mean, I think the farthest that I've gotten with a Cursed Sword run, I don't remember. I want to say that it was working with Magic Missile, though. And that was To the Hand of the King, in which I got promptly and mercilessly killed. But hey, if you can blitz down things before they attack you, that's just how it do. But as much as I would like the Ice Bow, again, it's like, come on. I think Pyrotechnics, even as much as it's been nerfed in the past, is going to be providing me a lot more usage here. Lightspeed seems like a good item. I don't know. Lightspeed can also be one of those phaser issues where it throws you into trouble more than it saves you from it. I mean, that's the idea here is just kill enemies before they can kill you, and that's the working theory. It's going to be the working run, hopefully. Ugh. I don't like this at all. I want to kill you. Okay, and then yeah, get you here, right in the corner, put baby in the corner, etc. Okay, only uses pyro. The point is not to have the cursed sword. This is not a cursed sword based run. This is a cursed run. The sword is merely there to make sure that I'm cursed at all points in time. I mean, I guess people did only say that they wanted a cursed run, so I could just go turn it on one-hit kill if I wanted to. That would also work. That would also be within the spirit of the run. But I do think that, you know, hey, you see the cursed run, you see the cursed sword so infrequently, why not try to get a little bit of usage out of it when you can? Which I am. I certainly, hey, there we go. Probably, you know, a Knife Dance, as good as it is, I think the defensive options that I get from the Magnetic Grenade are going to be worth it in the long run. Let's go. Who's watching this in 2019? I mean, I'm playing this in 2032, so... If you're watching this in 2019, I don't even know how you got here. It's Retro Friday, after all. Have you tried Skelly Celeste? I have not. What is that? Yeah, Hand of the King on one boss cell is how you get that that system of tubes over there. It's super helpful. It spits out an entire run for you, basically. Damn near perfect stat distribution. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. That's with Magnetic Grenade and Cursed Sword and the Amulet. Not too shabby at all. Yeah, I said it again. Anyway, Crow's Foot once more. Let's go. 2032 and he still hasn't played Cyberpunk 2077. Oh man, if you don't know the amount of absolute classics that I have not experienced, you would be you wouldn't find that all that shocking. Perfectly unbalanced run as all good runs should be. Well, that's what good waffles do. They stick together. Let's go. And don't die to spikes at the very start here. Obviously not nearly as effective as getting a magic missile when it comes to fighting flying enemies, but it's still pretty good. There we go. If I can get some... I should be able to roll the heavy turret into some form of oil soon enough, too, if I possibly can. Where's Bad Seed? I mean, it came out, what, 12 years ago in March. Don't you remember? Mm-hmm. There we go. Because again, 2032. I mean, you people are playing Cyberpunk 2077. I'm living it. In 5 years. That'll do. That'll do. This bit is stupid. I hate it. I'm dropping it right now. Okay, midnight in my country. Good night. Don't block the VOD. We'll see. As of just yet, I don't think there's anything blood-vocking worthy yet. Art of math when cursed. Oh, absolutely. I mean, you should have watched the last episode. That's why I had to block that episode. Too much bad math. And also people arguing with me about the pronunciation of GIF. Which is ridiculous. Who are they to decide how it's pronounced? What sort of computer programmeristas am I... Programmeristas? Yeah. Am I working with here? This stream might be too cursed to upload. Well, we'll see if I can't happen to get anywhere. Oh yeah, I said 2032, not 2022. Whatever. This is stupid. Just got the second boss cell. There we go. Regarding that, what was that French word again? Which one? I guess I was thinking of like I don't know. I've already forgotten what I said. Democracy shall decide. Since when does democracy take over word meanings? If that was true, we'd all be speaking like a, text speech. You know the one. With the phones. Texts. I'm an old man. I said doucement. Yes, I have. Absolutely. Because of, that's a reference to True Lies, though. Totally different. I mean, kind of. Sorta. This is a French game. What is Old Man Firebird? Well, I mean, I can be as old as I want. Just give me another couple years and I will burst into flames and be reborn as a younger Firebird. But until then, you get to deal with me and my, old but wizened type of, wisdom. That's what we deal with here on the Doc Firebird channel. Wisdom. Speaking truth to the masses. But that's not quite what that is now, is it? Look like Thor from Endgame? I probably weigh as much. Anyway, get on with this here. I hate Cursed Sword. But you guys gotta keep making me do it. Oh, well. At least this is working out decently so far. Not even grabbing the extraneous type of stats here. That is the sort of run we're dealing with at this point in time. 60 kills? Cool. Now here's a question. Should I be going into the prison depths, or should I avoid that altogether because it's only for like an extra stat, and it's not going to be worthwhile? Make your choice, chat. And come on, for real, do it better this time. Don't make me die again stupidly. Technically, democracy dictates every word's meaning. If enough people agree on the definition, it's technically democracy, right? I did not vote for what words mean. And you can't prove that in one way or another. One day you'll have a successful cursed sword run. Not if I can help it. More specifically, by what I mean by that is I don't want to do cursed sword runs. I don't want to do them until I have a successful one. I'd rather just not do them. They're bad and hard. Oof, double off stats. Oh, I mean, I'd say the off stats are working. Well, yeah. Getting 2 of those is kind of unlucky, but you know the game also sort of pushes you in that direction as it is. So I'm seeing ramparts, ossuary. Doc, can you read Greek? Absolutely not. Sorry. What is your interpretation of that? I just don't know at all. There's a phrase for when something's too hard. What? No, not that. Go for the Rampart Conjunctivius. That would be horrible with a kind of a melee weapon run. Sort of? Allegedly. Hey, there we go. That's not bad at all. Now, it does give me 1 off stat, which I'm not very happy with, but at least I have some synergies. Oh, Wave of Denial I think is going to be better than the Magnetic Grenade, just overall. Thought darkness damage was percent-based. I think it is. Besides, it's like you don't die to darkness damage, so not the worst. Sure. I'll switch these out separately. I'll re-roll you. Yeah, that ain't happening. Poison. 1 more. There we go. That'll work. Wait, since when don't you die? Is that new? Oh, no. Darkness damage is like the one thing that you can take damage from without dying when you're cursed. That's it. That's all. I mean, technically, this is a suggested run. I mean, it's just, you know, due to weird democracy, but it is sort of suggested in the sense that I just took whatever the first person said. Well, the first couple people, I suppose, that appeared in the stream. If you wanted your vote to matter, you should have came here earlier. Okay, and there we go. Is there democracy in 2032? No, it's been replaced with a computer that makes all of our decisions for us. We call it the savior machine. Okay, okay. And let's just blow this dude right off. That was some great blowing off. All right, and good. Cursed stick, I mean, basically. I mean, I'm using this a decent amount, all things considered. It's just, yeah, there's still... I still think that having a ranged weapon is going to be 1,000 times more useful than trying to do everything with a cursed sword. That's just going to lead to pain and suffering. Oh, come on. Give me some stuff that aren't just for the off stats. There's no point in even taking that, literally. Okay, okay, there we go. And yeah, that'll work. Okay. Yeah, having the extra stun time from the heavy turret is also helping a lot, along with, you know, just generally giving me a nice buff up. Ain't no problems with the sick buff. Why is everybody oh-ohing? This is a no-wo oh-wo zone going on here. Not while I'm cursed. Yeah, that'll work. Cursed greatsword when... That would be interesting. Yeah, bad seed. Maybe they'll be introducing that as one of the new weapons. All permanently colorless. Gives you extra stats, but is a cursed greatsword. Doc, say the word. Say what? If I get door advantage, I'll probably be just fine going in on this. Yeah, here we go. Oh God, no. That's a bad. That's the bad thing to have happen. Yeah. Ah. Good. Okay. That's a good one. Stop saying no. I think what you mean is that's exactly what we're going to do here. Restart. No. 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 Not when this sort of opportunity presents itself. Oh, come on. Just giving me nothing here. Also, can I just do this? Yeah, I totally can. That's fun. Look at it. Look at it go. Wait for the next ball and chain. Now, there is a good chance that that is going to happen. Besides, I also am going to have to do this legitimately for when it comes to, you know, boss fights. But everything else, on the other hand, not going to be a problem at all. Yeah, we'll see if I get to the castle in the first place. Invisible and Crow's Foot does seem to be quite the potent combination now, doesn't it? Cheese it out. And I mean, I could, but there's not really that much point in killing a bunch of enemies right now or anything. It's not like I need to. Okay, so that doesn't automatically... Enemies don't automatically attack you when you... What? Stop that. Thing. When they get hit. Because usually when I think of like the shockers, they will immediately attack any time that they even take damage. It seems like Crow's Foot does not activate that though. Anyway, that has nothing to do with anything, but it's just something I wanted to point out. Anyway. Crow's Foot only runs. Why am I not picking up the scrolls? Because it's a cursed sword run. Getting the extra health does not matter at all. Not even a little bit. Cursed Crow's Foot only run. Ugh, what a nightmare that would be. On 5 cell mode, too. Just a terrible combination of things. Ooh, not bad. I mean, Alchemic Carbine could also be decent, too, if I wanted to get the right set of stuff going on here. Nah, don't worry about it. A single enemy is not going to ruin this run. It's going to be a huge group of them. And even then, if I am cautious and play well, there shouldn't be any issue at all, because I can just do this. It's pretty great. Good stuff. Oh, want to see more crow items so we can do a full crow run? You know what? I'm going to actually just take it here. Not worry about that. Besides, also, there's a stat down there, so I want to be a little bit careful. Anybody else? Yes, there is one more fellow here who wants to make my life difficult. I will run away from him. There should be a cursed affix instead of just one cursed weapon. I mean, there is almost that with the 4 times damage given and taken, but not quite the same thing. Okay, now that I know that there are crystal enemies kind of in the rotation, I don't think I really want to screw around anymore with fighting elites. Because once you see one type of elite, it's a good chance that you'll see a bunch more of the same type. The fact that shockers don't teleport is a blessing. Yeah. That was a thing, wasn't it? Oh, good. All right, yeah. So there's a chest. There's a cursed chest. Got a scroll fragment down there, and then there's another scroll up there. That will do it. They can fall off the platform, though. I mean, I'm not going to mess around with fighting dudes if I don't think that if I don't think that's going to work. Also, foot fetish of the crow. Come on. Die from a single demon. Oh. You know, do I want... It spreads inflammable oil, but I would need to get rid of the cursed sword. That's not great. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Any Dead Cells Isaac mod? I would think so, right? I mean, you would think that they would have something going on there. Okay. Be cautious. There we go. Any tips for getting past 2 boss cell? A high tactics run will still work on that level because you'll be able to survive a couple hits, unlike on higher cell difficulty. Super into survival, maybe looking for a good colorless weapon will do you a lot of good. The usual standbys, damage over time, and spiked sword that I found recently has been very good are pretty good. Yeah. Not 60 kills. I don't want to screw around with 60 kills. 60 kills is just putting myself in more danger for no reason. Bro, if you want to beat the game with Cursed Sword, switch to the Cursed Sword right before the last boss easy. Well, yeah, obviously. No, I don't think it's a good idea. I mean, it's a good weapon. It's just, you know, I can probably get more out of... I'm not even going to bother with the scroll fragment. It's not going to be worth it. Yeah. All right. Don't take it. Don't take it. I mean, I think that it could actually be pretty good as an attacking item. I do also think that I'm probably going to get a little bit more usage out of something else here. Flamethrower turret, nah. I'd like to get something that throws down oil, but it's just not really, working. Completely new players, Nutcracker and Wolf Trap will take you through a surprising amount of the early game. I think on late game, it's still worthwhile. It's just, you know, yeah. Right, I didn't go for that. Oh, hey, thanks, Paradoxer. You can see that. Yeah, I tips for completely new players, definitely what Joseph said there. Nutcracker and Wolf Trap, it works really well. You can also go Wolf Trap and Assassin's Dagger. I was kind of talking about the Assassin's Dagger, how that still works out pretty well. But you also get to go Survival, and, you know, Necromancy is unlocked from the very start. A lot of good. Still waiting on the next Crosscode episode. It's coming. I was gonna do it yesterday, but then I fell asleep because I was sleepy. What would even be good here? I don't even know. Scheme. Sleepy boy. That's me. I mean, look, I have it all planned out. I mean, we're doing Maroon Valley next. It'll be good. It's just, you know, those episodes take like 3 hours. They are 3 hours long, and they definitely feel like it. Yeah. I got kind of locked in place for a second. I am being very careful. Gonna do jumps. Okay, good. That'll work. Okay. No. Okay, he is in jumping phase. Good. That's a lot safer for me. Now, that doesn't mean that I can't screw this up, but it does at least mean that I got a little bit more of a chance going on here. Oh, the slowdown is kind of freaking me out here. Oh, yeah, it's still freaking me out quite a lot, actually. Okay. Okay, there we go. Well, there's one. There's one boss down. 3 to go. No, once again, wow. Not a bad selection of secondary items here, now is it? I do like Wave of Denial, but you know what? Screw it. I think that actually the Wolf Trap is not going to be super great, right? I think the Wolf Trap is going to be much better than the thing. Well, yeah, no hit. Yeah, come on. Oh, and I actually got here within 15 minutes. When was the last time that happened? Oh, boy. No. I do kind of like that. But I also, like, what is even the point? I have, like, 75% damage reduction doesn't mean anything. The invisibility is so ridiculously overpowered comparatively. Nah. Hey, quick bow. I mean, that is pretty good. I am going to take it. I actually think that that's going to be better than pyromancy. But the bow, I got a better bow. It's going to be better. How to beat the bosses perfectly, play with cursed weapons. I mean, it will work. Okay, let's switch this out. I'm going to go crow's foot again. I'm going to go definitely ammo, which is what I want to do here. And what else? Let's just say support for the extra damage. Oh, networking could have also been good. I didn't even think of that. But, like, yeah. Now I have to worry about the Timekeeper. I mean, if I play my cards right, Timekeeper should be comparatively simple. I mean, you can blitz her down real fast. And that's going to be the plan. At least that's the working idea right now. Oof. Okay. Gotta get that stat, man. Now we're just going to back up from here. Cooldown reduction with a rapid use skill like Wave of Denial means you can use it practically infinitely. Yeah, but the problem is that I'm thinking about fighting bosses because, you know, with the incredible luck that I got getting the invisibility necklace, I am not really worried about fighting a massive amount of enemies because they just don't really even matter. Ah, here's another off stat. Not working out for me. Okay. Oh, come on. Go and curse the Timekeeper. I mean, I am. That's the plan. I'm gonna do it. Oh, that didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. There we go. Is this a new version? I mean, no, it's the same version that it was before. It's just, you know, we're doing a very special kind of run today, I think is the best way to put it. Where I'm cheating. Best build was double war javelin plus infinite ammo. I mean, yeah, I guess, but infinite ammo for the war javelin, that shouldn't be a thing, basically. You can do some good stuff with that, certainly, though. Because, you know, the whole war javelin, especially if you get like a... Okay, it didn't see me. If you get like poison on it or whatever, like you can make some cool combinations happen. It's just, yeah. Yeah, curse lifted, but for how long? Gotta watch out because I don't want to attract any of the bombers here. Really rare infinite ammo affix on legendaries. Yeah, I doubt it. Doubt that's ever going to be a thing. Okay. Don't need the off-stat scrolls. Really just need the... I don't like walking next to these enemies. Now, I don't like even going for that... Let's just go. I don't even think I want to go attempt to get that scroll fragment. I think it's just going to be bad. Okay. Just get out of here ASAP. All right, you saw me. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like when enemies see me like that. It's bad. It's bad luck. Blitz down those dudes fast enough. Should be totally fine. Oh, crap. Ah, quaps. Anybody else? We good. Anybody else? Can I just, like... Your aggro range is too large. I do not like it. Okay, and let's just keep on rolling here. It's going surprisingly well. Bosses, like I said, are obviously the real difficult thing going on here. All right, got one more stat over here, and then I'm out of here. Ain't even gonna be messing around with this at all. Okay, let's go. Sepulcher, I think, is gonna be the best bet. Just because, well, Sepulcher tends to be the easiest. Curses, like I said, do not get affected by the darkness, so it'll be fine. I don't really want to go get that scroll fragment. It's like scroll fragments. You know, how many stats you really need by the end of the game, I'd like to say. Especially when you're working with this sort of wacky build. You can roll with crow's foot and not break invisibility. Yeah, but like, it's not worth it. I don't even think it's worth, like, sure. Screwing around to make that work. There's not really a point. Crow's exploit gets nerfed. I mean, it's much like using the head when you got curse on you. I assume that it's going to be happening soon enough. Okay. Well, you're 17 going to the Sepulcher. Your stats are garbo. You're fine for what I'm doing. Straight up. Also, it's a single scroll fragment. It's fine. Oh, well, I finally caught one of your live streams. Been watching vids. How's it going? Pretty good, Kevin. I mean, at least I'm doing okay on this run. Hopefully, I can bring it to the end of the game. But I mean, as always, we're working with a cursed run here. It's hard. It's gonna be rough, regardless of what I'm doing. 4 and 5 in the off stats. Look, I don't want it to be like that. In fact, I probably should re-roll the wolf trap, but everything else is working out pretty well so far. Hey, and here's the next curse chest. Speaking of which, out of the ordinary, I never stream at this time. I mean, I usually don't. It's just I got off of work early. So I decided to do a Friday the 13th stream special. A very special stream where I am cursed a lot. Fun, but don't care. Not min-maxing absolutely everything. I was min-maxing absolutely everything for a while. It's just, you know, I can only do that so long. Anything else we want to go? No, this is just this area. I don't know. You got anything cool? That's pretty cool, but it doesn't really have the 100% on poison that I want. Yeah. Whew. Do you celebrate Christmas? I do. I mean, kind of. Do you know how to pronounce my name? Yo tengo un LCD. All right. Oh, okay. It's a good thing that I am invisible right now, because otherwise that would be like a run ender that just happened there. Also, oh my god, there's so many enemies here. Enemies. Now, my invisibility is broken if I do start taking darkness damage. So that is something to remember as I am going through here. Really do want to... Oh, boy. That's a lot of bats. Not even going to mess around with it. Oh, Cursed Toxic Cloud. I mean, it's pretty good. It's just... Is it good enough to get me through a cursed sword run? I don't think it's going to happen. All right. I mean, I can easily get rid of the 10 curse if I wanted to and go with the start using my head again, but how much is that really worth? How much is that scroll fragment really worth? It's not. Does invisibility work on balls and chain? No. You know that. But you already knew that. Just right. Ew. Well, I mean, of course it would be great getting this. But, like, the quick bow is pretty good. Chat, I'm asking you something again. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Should I take it? It's pretty good, but I don't think it's going to be good enough. Stick with the quick bow. Okay. Keep the bow, okay. Yeah, I mean, look, the thing is, going for a cursed sword plus rampart, you do get a lot of invincibility off of that rampart, even if it's not, scaling with your stat. It's just, man, that could be bad. I need to have, like, a lot of damage regardless. And God, there's so many off stats that are not working in my favor right now. Okay. Get out of here. This one I can take. Crow's foot only without invisibility necklace, okay. I mean, not on 5-cell. Certainly not. But, you know, maybe on like 4-cell or whatever. I do want this 100% on poison target. If I could afford that. It's just, man, it is worrisome. Already picked your mutations based on the bow when you want to throw it away. I mean, I can always, you know, re-roll the mutations again, get something a little bit different if I so choose. But, it's like, you know, there's some good stuff, though. Kill some more enemies if you want to buy things. No. Yeah, but no, though. I'm going through this extra cautious. There's no reason to start fighting enemies now, even if the crow's foot does not break invisibility. Oh, Sepulcher was the scariest part of the cursed sword, and I was doing it on 0 boss cell. I mean, it's not terrible as long as you keep moving, especially now that there is the explorer's rune around here. It's just, you know, I know that if I do get hit by, why did I do that? Why even bother with that? Just get out of here. If I do get hit by a, if I do get hit by a any sort of darkness damage, I am not going to be in a good position. What with the whole fact that the invisibility will be broken, and I haven't really, you know, been destroying stuff. Oh, hey, Facundo! I haven't seen you for a while. Yeah. Oh, you been up to, my man? Anything else that I want to look at here? Stats or the like? Not really. I mean, there's a scroll fragment, but again, I don't know if I really want to go for scroll fragments. I think that's going to end in problems. I'm just going to get rid of that guy. I don't trust him. Like, there is that scroll fragment up there, but again, it's like I just don't like it. Don't like doing this. Of course. Get out of here, you. Well, there's one curse taken care of. At least I can do this again. Need to get some stats, though. Not a very stat-rich run. Skull... No, they didn't do anything wrong. I'm just neglecting them because I don't want to die. All right, this is enough to clear on out of here. So, guys, should I go for the giant? Does the homunculus rune break invisibility? Unfortunately, it does. For a while there, it didn't. It's just... Yeesh. Shield? I mean, we were just talking about how good the ramparts are. The rampart is as a shield. But, you know, that's also... Favorite bow? I don't know. I think like a lot of bows can be good in their own way. Maybe an explosive crossbow. I think that's always a great one. Yeah, I'm not going for the giant. That's just not happening. There was no actual choice in the matter. I lied to you. Okay. Grab you. Grab my stats. I almost accidentally chose the wrong stat there for a second, but it worked out okay. And then let's get going. How do you say ooh-woo? Ooh-woo. Okay. Yeah. Timekeeper, obviously. See what we got. This is the next place where the run can just completely fall apart. Want to see some hot skeletal action. Look, we all do, but I also really don't want to lose this run. It's been working out pretty well so far. No reason to change to networking right now, but I think in the future I might replace support with that. Giant only with shield. I mean, you could probably do it. Well, no, you couldn't, because you can't attack the eyeball with that. Oh, come on. Prepare your Fs indeed. No, oh, damn it. Ah, I knew it. I knew that was going to happen there, too. Because I'm just like, I got like locked in place after I used the bow. And it was over there. Because, you get locked in place when you're using a weapon like that. And I was hoping that she wasn't going to go. The shurikens would have been very difficult to dodge regardless. But it's like, yeah, I could. If I was lucky, I could have blitzed her down before she even got to that phase. But, right now, the damage was good, but it just wasn't quite good enough. It needed to have that extra little edge on there if I wanted to be able to beat that fight without getting any shurikens, basically. I mean, it wasn't a terrible run or anything, but yeah, it did not have the stuff. Didn't have the stuff. Where are the tombstones with the boss cells on them? Oh, that's in 5-cell mode. You get scroll fragments. You see how it says there on the bottom? Scroll fragments unlock 1 stat after you get 4 of them. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. YOLO heart works with curses. Nope, that is the one thing it doesn't work on. Kind of ridiculous. Go non-cursed now? I mean, I could, certainly.